Okay, so here we are. I'm in the back end of the site. I am in posts. I'm looking at all the posts. Now, I've already added the two modules that you were asking for into what is called the library. So, this is really the first time that I'm going to introduce to you the library and how to use this. This is actually a really fantastic feature because it really means that anytime you have the need for something specific, let's say, okay, you would like to have a module that does exactly this and has these many things in there and says this or whatever. You can tell me, I can make it and then drop it into the library and then you can use it. So, um, this is like now WordPress Divi 2.0. Yay, you graduated to 2.0. Okay, so how to use the library. In general, um, this is what I'm going to show you. So I already did this one drawing the human figure. So now I'm going to go to number 4. And so here I am in the back end of this post. This so First of all, I want to point out that make sure that this is on full width because you don't like the sidebar. So make sure this is on full width. That's really the only thing over here. Uh, this is all already there. So wherever you want to insert now this next module, and I think you said, see, the Canon action module needs to be deleted in exchange for the module to add pictures. Okay, so the um, see Canon action, I believe, is this one. So in order to do this, so right here is really where we want to add it. I know this, you probably will have to go to the front end just to figure out where you are. And I'm going to show this to you how this looks. If you're in the back end, especially at the beginning, it might be really good for you to do exactly what I just did. You go here to where it says view post, but you right click so that you get this little menu. And then when you get this little menu, you say open link in new tab. What it does is it opens a new tab in your browser and you have um, the actual post, the way it looks right here. So it's sometimes easier to see where it is that you want. So here is this little button that says see Ken in action, which actually links to a page that has the two videos on it. Um, so I know that this is the button. It might be hard for you to first see where it is, but now that I added it to the library, you should also be able to do this in the front end with the Visual Builder enabled. So I'm going to first show you the back end and then I'll show you the front end because it should work the exact same way. So in the back end, as I said, I know that it should be in exchange for this module. The entire thing, the entire blue thing is what we're going to exchange. So first I'm going to add the modules that I added for you. And here's what you're going to do. You just say add from library. Then this little thing comes up and the category that these are under is classes. So there's only two at this moment because you only asked for two modules and I called them modules more courses, modules class images. So obviously this is the one that has the additional images on it. And here it is. Like magic, there it is. And then this button you wanted to take out, all you have to do is delete it. So we're going to save the draft and that's it. That's how you use um, the modules. There are some other ones in there which um, I had tried some things. You can look at them if you want to, but they're not really styled for you and are not really the right thing. So, but like I say, if you want to look, be my guest. The only thing you never want to click on is clear layout because then your entire page will be empty, and that's probably not what you want to do. However, I know I showed you the duplicate, and that is always something, but I want to show you something else too. So I saved this as a draft. So I think this is the only one. I don't know if you want to see more, if you want to add, browse more courses here. If you want to, let me show you in the front end how to do that. So obviously this still shows the old page. Now don't get confused because it doesn't show what we've just done here because I haven't updated this page yet. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to like refresh the page and see now the module has changed to be this module. And it's kind of like it has the same background, then subscribe to our newsletters. So adding the browse more courses right here would be good. So let's enable the visual builder. All right, so here's the visual builder. Now you can see how everything changes. Now, what I just added was a blue section. So make sure that when you try to add something in the visual builder, what I'm showing you now, which are modules that you always just you can only do that in the blue section because that's what they're set up for. If you would try to do the green section or the black section, you can't because these are not the same. Only this is the one that can be that will be added on. Okay, so we'll go here and you see now that this is the top one, this is the one we just added, and then here's the one that was underneath. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the plus and it'll tell us what kind of section do you want. And as I said, right here is the add from libraries. So again, we're going to add a module from the library, and again we want to go to classes category, and now we're going to the more courses module. You just click on there and there it is, just like magic again. Now don't forget, you have to save the draft no matter if you're in the front or the back. And if you would go to the back end now, you would have to refresh this page because this has changed. I usually just close it down when I go and use the visual builder so that your site and your browser will not get confused. So this is it. So here, this is where how easy it is to add the modules on the front end. You just go to the blue, click plus, find it in the library under classes, and boom, there they are. And this one is already linked to then show all the classes that it's kind of like an archive as if I would click here. So um, if somebody would click on browse more courses, they would land here and see all the courses, and then they could click into the specific course that they're interested in. That's how I thought would be the best use of that. Of course, if you wanted to go somewhere else, please let me know, then I'll change the link here. But that's how this is set up, and this link should always be right there, so you don't have to worry about that. It's already there. I think that is it. I don't believe there's anything else. So, um, let me know if you need anything else. If you've done anything here that you want to reuse over and over again. Again, I can set all of these up in modules. Oh, what I wanted to show you really quick is if you go to add new and you have a brand new page, yeah, page layout, full width. And now here in the Divi Builder, you can go load layout. And I have made you, here is your saved layout, and here's your class template layout. So if you ever needed the template that has all of the modules in it, this is where it is. Just wanted to show you that that all of this is not lost, even if I delete the one that you have there now. And obviously, as I said to you, if you rather want to build them one by one, module by module, instead of changing just the titles and the image and yada yada yada, then you can go do this, or I can save each of these separate modules into the library, and then you would just go add from library and add this whole blue section either in the front or in the back. So let me know if that, also please ask if this doesn't make any sense. I hope this is clear enough. If not, ask questions. I'm more than happy to answer anything you ask. Okay? Much love and healing, and I'm gonna go now. Yes, I'm leaving. Goodbye.